Let me see if I can tune this up here. Ding.
Okay.
Ding. 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 Amitabh Bachchan.
Our stupid reactions. Tune in for.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more juicy content.
It's so juicy.
On Patreon, follow on official Twitter account, ring the bell, Cards on Notification Squad.
Wow, you right over there?
And today, we're reacting to a video, and this is Amitabh Bachchan. And Mira Nair. This is their tribute. They're talking about Rishi Kapoor and Irfan Khan.
Okay.
I believe they did it in the Eye for India thing.
Cool.
So Big B and her are going to be talking about Irfan and Rishi in this video. So
cool.
If we want to react to this one. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
To speak of Irfan Khan in the past tense is virtually impossible because Irfan was always alive. He was alive to life, he was alive to whimsy, he was alive to hypocrisy, he was alive to friendship, and he was alive to the street child. He saw everything. I always think Irfan was one of the most beautiful listeners that I've ever known. He listened beautifully, and he took that listening and harnessed it into his art. Because in his work, there was never repetition. There was never something that you had seen before.
Never.
And there was always this inimitable honesty and this twinkle, this knowing sense that he had seen through it. And he was bringing it to you with nothing that covered the sort of purity of the intent. I will miss you so much, Irfan, but you have left an extraordinary legacy of work because you always knew that you were special, that you had something that must be cherished and nourished and not frittered away. And that's what you gave us in each one of your roles and frankly in each one of your appearances. And you've also left an inspired group of extraordinary actors across the subcontinent who look to you, whose flame is still in them from you. And that is my only succor as I keep going in a world without Irfan, in a cinema without Irfan. But thank you. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आपने जितना हमें दिया है उनके लिए कुछ शब्द ही नहीं है. Thank you so much.
How well said that was.
I had seen him at his home there in our cottage chamber. He was a young, energetic, bubbly, mischief in his eyes, Chintu. Those were the rare occasions when I had the privilege of being invited to spend an evening at Raji's home. I would of course see him more often at RK Studios when he was training, or what they would say in today's language, prepping for his role in Bobby. His training or his prep used to happen in that iconic makeup room of RK Studios, the large makeup room at the end of the corridor on the first floor of RK Studios. That special makeup room of Raji. He had a walk that was confident and determined. A style and a stride which was very similar to his grandfather's work, the legendary Prithviraj Kapoor. I had seen Prithviraj Ji walk like that in one of his films, and Chintu's walk was reminiscent of that. We worked in several films together, Chintu and I. Kabhi Kabhi, Amar Akbar Anthony, Naseeb, Goli, and more recently, 102 Not Out. When he spoke his lines, you believed every word of it. That was the genuineness and the sincerity with which it was spoken. There were never any alternatives to the way he spoke his dialogues. And there's never been any other that could lip sync a song as perfectly as he would. He had a playful attitude all the time, and his playful attitude was infectious on the set. Even in the most grave sequences that we were about to shoot, he would discover that comedic spark, and we would all just crack up. Not just the sets, but even when we were together at a formal event, he would find that little distractive light-hearted moment that was lighten the situation a bit. When there was a lapse in the shooting and the shot is being ready, he would never stop and sit still, gather the people around, pull out a pack of cards, start playing, or he would bring out his very elaborate bagatelle board and ask all of us to join in and play with him. It was not fun, it was competition. He would put it up as a competition amongst all of us. During the time of his diagnosis and his treatment, he never ever lamented his condition. It was always, I'll see you soon, just a routine visit to the hospital. I'll be back shortly. Joie de vivre. The exuberant enjoyment of life was a gene that he inherited from his legendary, the ultimate showman, the iconic Raj Kapoor. I never visited him in hospital. I never wanted to see distress on this smiling, cherubic face. But I'm certain when he went, he must have gone with a gentle smile. A gentle smile.
Wow. Wow. You could tell how much he meant to him.
Yeah, man. Wow. It's tough to see Big B sad.
Yeah. It's like seeing your grandfather sad.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that. It's like you don't want to see this tower of, this guy that he plays roles that are a tower of strength, and he has always come across as just this tower, of quiet, giant strength. So to see him, and I had a feeling he was. I know one of the first things he said when Rishi passed was Big B said he was devastated. But did you see the heaviness and the veil and the sadness of his friend being gone when he started to reminisce about his playfulness on set?
Yeah.
Some of the joy and the sparkle started to come back.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Don't you think? Those were both beautiful, beautiful, honoring
lovely tributes.
moments. Yeah, lovely tributes.
For both of them to see Big B feel about somebody that way, and you I knew that they were close, obviously, because they've worked on many films together. But like film sets are a different thing if you haven't experienced what a film set is. It's almost like a summer camp, essentially.
Yeah, it's its own reality. That's a great example.
It's almost like a commune of people that are there for a short period of time, but you're with each other basically 24/7.
You are, yeah, it is. You are just, your world is nothing but that.
So they become family for a short period of time, and then you just leave, and you don't see each other for sometimes years, months, but you always have that time you spent on set together, and it's a strange bonding experience. So obviously, since they've worked on so many together, and obviously they've been huge stars coming up together, they obviously grew very, very close, and you can see that on Big B's face, and that was really, really sad and emotional. But yeah, that was great. That was a fantastic, fantastic tribute.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Our stupid reactions. Tune in for